Oh. 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 No.
Yo, you have a fucking fan on, bitch?
Dog.
Holy shit. That's what you sound like, a fucking retard.
Shut your fucking mouth, man.
Fucking retard puts on a fan instead of air conditioning like a fucking gay retard.
Boss.
Just blowing moist, warm air on yourself.
Yo, you got a problem, dog?
I
You got
do.
a fucking
Yeah, I
problem?
do.
You fucking
I'll
piece
be
of
back.
shit?
Holy fuck!
I would still be here if there was no one in here.
Good man. He's a good man. Yo Pops is good people, man. He's not doing this. Raxus says, just want to call Sean West a retard who doesn't think fireworks are dangerous enough to kill you. Well, I mean, if fireworks, you know, aren't dangerous, then why are they firing them at the police officers that they hate?
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, they're not throwing flowers at them or ice cream sandwiches. There's a reason they're firing fireworks at them. So yes, it can hurt you or injure you.
See if I can.
You know, obviously the police officers have all their
Oh,
riot
yeah.
gear on, so they're pretty well protected. But you have these people right here, like Yo Pops, who are
Already
standing
downloaded
there,
that.
and it could absolutely. I know he's got a
That's
gas mask.
cool.
So a lot of these
I
guys
love
don't
that
have
gear.
masks on.
Pretty sure it hasn't been 5 days, but.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Swapping mags.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds
What
to
you
count.
have for Diner?
Montana's.
Located a bomb. Be
Yeah,
ready for
dog.
hostile action.
Yeah.
Stay clear.
What did I get? Is that what you asked?
Swapping mags.
Yes!
Okay! I got steak, fries, and mashed potatoes.
Or lag.
You got mashed taters, dog.
What a fucking gay faggot, dude.
Seems like a lot more
Kind of
people
gravy
are
did you get?
What time? Kind of what?
Seems like a lot more people are starting to
What
congregate. If you
kind
go to
of
this feed right
gravy?
here, the National
The only
Guard
time,
needs
the
to
only kind
get
that they have.
there soon. They need to get there soon.
Gravy.
Jeffrey Jackson for a proper 199.
Damn,
This is a
dog,
journey. I have
unemployment
followed you
rate
for a long
reaches
time,
7%,
occasionally
dude.
contribute, Whatever. I have been drinking
course, dude.
tonight. Proper 199.
They want you to be
Thanks,
They want you
Jeffrey
dead,
Jackson.
and they don't want you to
Thank brother.
procreate. Why do you think they'd allow you to
If
get a
you're
job?
drinking, as long as you can afford it, I support drunk
Oh,
super
man.
chats. Okay, I support drunk super chats as long as
Unemployment
you
hits
can afford it.
9-year high.
But as long as I'm entertaining,
Interesting.
that's all that matters.
Who came into power right around 9 years ago?
Thank you, brother.
Huh?
I'm glad you voted for that.
What? Publicly executed. All of them. Live TV.
Look, if you can get them executed,
Whoa!
they also have to execute all the people who voted for him, and you're part of that group. You still.
Yeah, I said I would. Yeah, I would. Like if I had to die so Kathleen Kennedy could be set on fire alive, I would do it.
Howdy, don't come in.
Damn, dude. That's some contempt right there, dog.
No, Buddy Pines, you're my hero. You're my hero. Thanks for
Kathleen
coming in. Thanks for the support, buddy.
Kennedy, dog.
On right now, so I'm trying to watch his feed. This dude needs to. I don't. What's this guy's name? What fucking feed am I watching right now? So this is SoCal Shorts. He's got 4,000 people watching him. So, River Miles says happy birthday to mods Jessica, Lady Aaron D, and sharing the day with Kanye. Look at that. Always happy to share a
dead,
day
dude.
with the
Fucking
wonderful
dead.
Kanye. Very level-headed individual, never in any controversy. None of that. Kanye is a very, very level-headed.
Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located the bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Pinhead, I didn't get to your previous one, man. I did not. I'll try to highlight everything that comes in, though. Glass breaks, Rittenhouse walks out. I am personally, and I want to be serious for a minute, but I want to say, like, I know there's a lot of, uncomfortable things going on, but I did see a young, overweight woman wearing her COVID mask, and I just want to say I'm glad that she is taking her health seriously by wearing her COVID mask. I'm very, very moved by that. It's very, very inspiring to see that even though eating double cheeseburgers every day and being, 150 pounds overweight, that wasn't her concern, but making sure she has her COVID mask on, I'm glad to see that she's putting her health at the forefront. That is very inspiring. What's up,
No,
Sean?
it's the trash dumpster. It's a bunch of trash cans. It's a rubbish fire.
Thank you, John. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you here on a Saturday.
Quite literally.
John freaking Murdoch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, this other feed that I'm watching. This dude got hit. This dude got hit. Oh, shit. Dude, I can't watch that right now. I can't turn away, though.
Who's got medical?
Holy shit. I'll keep an eye on that. I'm not going to leave it on there. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on it.
Op 4, last operator standing. Op
I'm going to
4
see if there was...
eliminated.
Did we actually watch this happen? Let me see if I can see. Hang on. We did not see it happen. He had the camera turned around the other way.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
All right, so I'm trying to watch his feed. There's so much shit going on. So I'm trying to watch his feed. This dude needs to. I don't. What's this guy's name? What fucking feed am I watching right now?
10 seconds.
This is SoCal Shorts.
5 seconds.
He's got 4,000 people watching him. SoCal Shorts is the channel right there. So I'm not gonna keep it on that feed because I don't know what's gonna happen. I will keep an eye on it though.
Shield is ready.
Jeez, man, absolute insanity right now. He seems to have the blood's it's not really bleeding too much. Looks like he's stopped bleeding.
Bro, why is that mirror leading into our room?
Fucking camera off and get the hell out of there.
What the actual fuck?
Okay. Keep an eye on it though. What a crazy night.
Dude, let's go.
Oh shit.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Over your
Oh,
chat, tell him I'm watching another
dude,
video.
let's
You
go,
guys
man.
hit something, it's bleeding.
Created a fucking monster.
What? What do you say?
I've created a monster, dude.
Yo, did you see that? That was fucking lit. Oh my god, dude. 449.
All right, I guess that means it's time for us to go. Woo!
Yeah, you think?
Oh shit. Okay. Damn. Oh fuck. Fuck. Woo! Fuck. Alright, I took my mask off right now, and the tear gas is fucking heavy right now. The tear gas is fucking thick in the air right now. I took my mask off for a second. I can feel the burn. Who, me? No way! No, thank you! Thank you! Thank you, Steven Brown, thank you!
Fucking crazy, man.
Friendly drone
Alright, where we
deployed.
going
Op 4
next?
is reinforcing its location.
9 o'clock. Alright, I wonder what we're doing next. Does anyone know other spots I'm popping off right now? If anyone knows any other spots?
We got the report from CNN.
10 seconds
CNN
to
is
go.
now reporting, ladies and gentlemen. These are fiery but mostly peaceful
5 seconds.
protests for ice raids. Fiery
Located a
but
bomb.
mostly
Make your
peaceful.
way
We
to
all
its
remember
location
that
and
meme.
defuse it.
And so CNN is just letting you know it's not a big deal. It's fiery, but it's mostly peaceful. It's no big deal. There you go. Go.
Hell done! Done ball! Hell! Whew.
Let's find those sheep.
If I'm,
Loading new magazine.
The diffuser is no
I
longer in your possession.
want to say, if I'm wrong about this, chat, please correct me. But I feel like this was one of Elon's big supporters just a couple of days ago with the whole Trump versus Elon, big beautiful bill. I think this guy was a big supporter of Elon on that, and now he says Trump was right about everything, and I was wrong about nearly all of it. It absolutely was an invasion. I'm pretty sure. Am I right about that? Maybe I'm wrong. I swear he was all on Elon's side, though. And yes, Trump is always right.
Way to this side street, and they started fighting.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Torches a go. Changing mags. Swapping mags. Device is going dark.
Left. 10 seconds. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Reload.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Engage. Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it. One friendly operator remaining. Diffuser located. Disable it. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Fuck.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Reloading! Cover me!
10 seconds left. Down to 5 seconds.
Place device.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Wall fortified.
They see this I see, and they started flashing the flashlights, and then they started
How long do you
firing
think
at
until
us.
it's
They
done
started
downloading?
firing pepper balls, concussion grenades
Maybe
and
like
stuff.
another 15
So,
minutes.
I mean, that's time to go, man. You know what I mean? Hold on.
Doctor, stim me! Doctor, please!
All right. So the sheriffs right now, they're starting to push the protesters back. Oh, dude, they blocked it off over there. They started firing pepper balls at us right over here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you too.
One Op 4 remaining.
Big
Friendly's
props
victorious.
to
Hostiles eliminated.
Yo Pops. Yo Pops
So-
crushed it tonight.
I don't know if they're pushing the protesters.
Trump was right about everything. There it is. There it is, Elon. Trump was right about everything, Elon. So, Elon, why don't you just apologize and then give Daddy Trump time, and he'll eventually, maybe, possibly allow you to grace his presence again. Okay? But until then, let Daddy do what Daddy needs to do. Okay? You're basically just a little fanboy that's running around, and you thought that you could dump $200 and something million into the Trump campaign, and you thought that you owned Donald Trump, and you learned really quick that you might be the richest man in the world, but there's one thing you can't buy, and that's Donald Trump. So, Trump knows what he's doing. We voted for Donald Trump, and that's what we will continue to do is support Donald Trump. And so that's where we are. I'm going to continue to
Friendly
see if we
drone
can find any of
deployed.
these
Op
feeds
4
because
is reinforcing its location.
there's still a lot going on tonight. Yo Pops is looks like he's just kind of hanging out right now. He's kind of moved away from a lot of the craziness going on. But yeah, I mean, if there's ever been a better case, okay, I've got a decent.
10 seconds before insertion.
Is this live right here?
5 seconds.
Okay, so this looks like a lot. Is this live?
You found a bomb. Make your way to its
Looks
location
like
and
this
defuse
probably
it.
is live. And this is from ABC News 7. Yeah. Yo Pops he's just kind of chilling right now, collecting himself. He needs to chill for a minute. He's been running hard, man. So I'm curious as to when the National Guard is actually going to make their way. And yes, it does look like a war zone right here.
You have dropped the diffuser. Down to one friendly.
Absolute insanity right now. So we've got this feed up. A lot of helicopters are circling. The National Guard getting ready to move in, and once they do move in, I imagine it's gonna clear out real quick. Rioters are now attempting to burn down buildings in Los Angeles as darkness falls. National Guard needs to step it up. The streets are total anarchy. Let's see here. So that's where we are. That's where we are. My gosh, man, what an absolute nightmare this is currently. And I will continue to look for more. I saw some guy, this Steven guy, he's crying about me in the chat. He goes, he's a cultist. He's a cultist. Steven, you're correct. What are you going to do about it? That's the question I have for you, Steven. I'm a MAGA cultist. What are you going to do
Friendly
about it?
drone
Are you
deployed.
are you
Op
going
4
to
is
type a little bit
reinforcing its
harder on your
location.
keyboard? Is that what you're going to do? What are you going to do about it? See, the thing about these clowns is whatever words that they want to attach to you or labels, just own it, because who fucking cares? You can think whatever you want about me. I voted for Trump. I'm going to continue to vote for Trump. There's nothing fucking thing you can do about
10
it.
seconds.
So yeah, I'm a MAGA cultist. So what? You gonna call me a racist and
5
a
seconds
sexist?
before
Like I
insertion.
haven't been called that 10 billion times over the past 10 years?
You found
What
a
are you
bomb.
gonna say
Make
about
your
me?
way to its
That I'm
location and
retarded?
defuse it.
I am retarded. Who's retarded now? That I'm a grifter? That I make low quality content on YouTube? That I wouldn't have, that I need to get a real job? Okay, great, I agree. This is not a real job. else are you gonna say? There's not a fucking thing you can say. Nothing you can say. My friends say worse shit to me than
Must
you
recover
do.
the diffuser.
Except gay. Don't call me gay. That's the meanest thing you can do. Let's see here.
Friendly, last operator
Alright,
standing.
that's another clip, probably from the same angle we saw earlier. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. These idiots are they are part of the F
15
around
seconds.
find out crowd right now. So,
10 seconds remaining.
all right. Yeah, this is what CNN calls peaceful right here, ladies and
5
gentlemen.
seconds left. Op 4 last stop standing. Time limit
Oh yeah, we
reached.
saw this clip earlier. All right, yeah, we saw that clip earlier. But remember the guy caught us right there. Okay. Just moving around. I know there's a lot of different feeds. I know there's a lot of people covering this, so I appreciate the fact that anybody wants to hang out here with me. You could be anywhere, but you choose to be here. And I appreciate that. Hang on. Is this? There's been a lot of
Friendly
debate
drone deployed. Op 4
over
is
President
reinforcing its
Trump
location.
and, you know, did Elon help him? Why did he win? I'll tell you why he won. It's the ability to connect with the everyday person. And this is the reason that Donald Trump won right here.
After the
10
debate,
seconds before
and I
insertion.
hate mosquitoes. I'm surprised. I didn't think we had. We don't like those mosquitoes running around. We want nothing to do with them.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
It's gotta be the greatest clip of all time.
After the debate, and I hate mosquitoes. I'm surprised. I didn't think we had. We don't like those mosquitoes running around. We want nothing to do with them.
What a clip, dude. I still remember that moment right there. Oh, God, that's so great. That's a great clip. Greg just posted that. That's funny as hell, man. Let me bookmark that one. That's it, man. All right, let's go back to Yo Pops. Let's see what he's got going on. Yo Pops.
Back to this fucking area.
Drop the
And,
diffuser. Down to one.
It's almost downloaded.
no, pretty much.
All right, I'll just wait after this game then.
Where they
Because it's almost
started.
over.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, 4 more minutes.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Still ready and
Well, this tweet was from an hour ago. Watch the National Guard has.
4.
This tweet was from an hour ago. Watch the National Guard has come out swinging in Los Angeles. Looks like they mean business too. I don't know if this is legit or not.
Situation. So this looks like this is a separate situation or separate location. Look at this. Look at this.
10
Look, they're
seconds.
shaking. Look. See what I'm saying? Look, oh my goodness. Look at this.
Down to 5 seconds.
Yo, they're coming out crazy. This is live. Whoa!
Where's that at?
Whoa! Look at this. Oh, they just dispersed the crowd quickly. Whoa! Look at this. This is crazy.
That's not
Oh my
National Guard
goodness!
though.
I saw this pop up on another feed. And I'm like, oh my god, what's happening here? They were all like going.
That's not the
towards
National Guard,
crowd.
is it?
Look! Holy smokes! We try to get this actual location.
Reloading!
Yeah, I don't know where that's at. I haven't seen that feed at all. But I don't think that was, it didn't look like National Guard, but I could be wrong. Okay, we got all these stupid channels playing old footage. There's a lot of old footage right now.
They're
So
both
don't
on
get
site now.
fooled by some of the footage from yesterday. There's a lot of channels that are running like old footage. I don't know what this is from.
One friendly operator remaining. One op 4 remaining.
I don't know if that's if this is current footage or not. I'm trying to figure that out.
Left. Hard
Yeah,
left.
I saw the gay umbrella
Hard
out
left.
there.
Shoot hard left. Go.
Alright. That. Okay. So if you
Mission
missed
failed.
it
All
earlier,
friendlies have been neutralized.
President Trump is in New Jersey at the UFC fight tonight. And of course the place goes crazy for him. Here it is right here. I'll probably get hit for that song. So there's Trump tearing the house down as he always does. Mike Tyson next to Alina Habba. Look at Mike Tyson hanging out with Alina Habba. Look at old Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I'm still
There's Joe
suspended.
Rogan, President Trump. So that's what Trump was doing right after signing over to get 2,000 troops to show up. And now I'm just trying to keep an eye on all different feeds. A lot of the feeds that were kind of right in the middle of it, a lot of those feeds have shut down because things were getting way too intense. Right here. Anti-ICE rioters are once again attempting to break into the ICE facility in Los Angeles, launching explosives at windows. This is an insurrection. Is this yesterday or I think this is just now.
Be ready to engage op 4.
Did you see how long?
Um, 10 seconds remaining.
Let's see. So yeah,
5
Nick
seconds
Sorto just posted this.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Yeah, so that was looks like that just happened about an hour ago.
Nigga, what the?
There's that. Holy crap, man. Stuff is crazy. So that looked like that probably happened within the last hour, based on what we're seeing. Yeah, Benny Johnson just tweeted it out. Buildings are now being set on fire. Let's see.
There's a fire.
Absolutely insane, man. Dark Shorts Rising says, had to drop the last 2 hours. What the fuck is going on? An insurrection is going on. An insurrection. Jimbo says you can call Jeremy a cultist. Just don't compliment him or ask if he worked retail. He'll never stop talking about it. That is one of the, and no sarcasm for sure this time. That's why I get along with my community so well, because they insult me. I don't like being complimented. I get very uncomfortable by compliments. So keep the insults coming. Jackie Johnston for a proper 199. Okay, well, I retract what I said because I like being complimented with proper 199s. Jeremy, you are my love. To hell with the haters. Let's freaking go. I can deal with that type of compliment.
Hello there.
Thank you, Jackie. A proper 199. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Granola Grin says just watching that clip of Trump at UFC made me drop a 4th Tesla. There you go. Congratulations on that. I don't know if this is a live feed or if this is just a repeat feed. I have no idea. It seems like things are fairly calm right there. Now, this guy is kind of driving back over through where the main issues we're having.
Right, take over Temple west of, and then you can force everybody to go eastbound on Temple. 507 party 1340
over here is passing out something.
Incident 4032 RD 632.
I'm not sure what they're passing out, but everybody's going to get some.
Supervisor 1285 at 1432 Edgecliff Drive.
Masks, maybe? I don't know.
3992.
All friendlies have been
4859, 4859, cancel incident 3992. 486 will be handled.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Roger, did you already,
So Gavin Newsom is now crying about Pete Hegseth. Gavin Newsom says the Secretary of Defense is now threatening to deploy active duty Marines on American soil against its own citizens. This is deranged behavior.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
This is why I get so frustrated with people that are on the same side as Trump fighting him, because he has to deal with shit like this already. He has to deal with this. He has to deal with the left.
Insertion in 10
almost knocked
seconds.
Cobra Commander over. He has to deal with the left. He has to deal with the mainstream media. He has
5
to
seconds
deal
to
with
go.
these people that hate America. These are
Proceed
not
to bomb
American
location
citizens
and
if they're
defuse it.
illegal immigrants. If they're illegal immigrants.
Slapping Max! Reloading! Cover me!
Protect the diffuser. One Op 4 remaining.
Reloading. Shot drone.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful. Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Immigrants, it's an invasion! And if you're using the military to get rid of the illegal immigrants that are invading our country,
10 seconds.
you're lying, Gavin Newsom. You're lying.
Down to 5 seconds.
God, I can't stand it, man.
Op 4 has
Do I have
located a bomb.
disagreements with President Trump? Yes. I talk about him all the time on this show. I talk about him all the time. But I sarcastically always say, I support Trump. Trump is right about everything. Because the point is that I'm going to support Trump. Doesn't mean I don't have disagreements with him.
You've been spotted.
But just because you have a disagreement doesn't mean you have to go scorched earth like Elon Musk did the other day and create more problems. And that's what's frustrating to me.
All is on the radio, the plan. Queens Road, coach incident, person incident, 4042 ready, 602. Possible.
I would absolutely, under no circumstances, be in this. I would not be there. Absolutely not. Shout out to you, Dirty Jersey. I appreciate you, bro. Let's see, we got that. Looking to see if there's any updates right now.
I think what's happening is this car, the white car in front, is just dead stopped.
That white car might be recording, and he's got a perfect angle. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. Look at this upstanding citizen right here. Look at this upstanding. He's like, I'm here to party.
I might have to hop this curb.
That guy was high as hell, dude.
Because people just abandon these front cars. Hold on. Oh, the sheriffs are right there. There's nothing in front of them. Look, there's the burnout car, and there's all the sheriffs.
This is crazy.
Oh, shit. Oh, people are freaking out now.
All right, I'm gonna drop this guy. I'm gonna drop this guy a super chat since I'm watching his footage. So.
All right, that was super sketchy. All these people started pulling up around the back of the vehicle, and I was like, oh, there's really nowhere for us to go. Even if I try hopping this curb, I might pop the tire or bend the rim and then get marooned there. That's what I do not want. I think that's enough of that area. We're gonna go check out what's happening downtown. Welcome everybody. Still about 5 minutes until 10 o'clock here. This is downtown Los Angeles on Saturday night.
Crazy.
There were a bunch of protests earlier today for the ICE deportations. A lot of federal agents in town. Sheriffs are losing their shit. That's what we just saw. Pepper balling and doing the yellow slinky. It's pretty crazy already, and it's not even 10 o'clock. So the night's just getting started here in LA. I'm pretty sure it goes down like this.
Is there
till
another
3 or
location
4
that
in
he's
the
going
morning.
to? Is there another
At least
location?
another 5 hours of this.
Curious about that.
And people just driving crazy. You saw there's no cops.
Yeah.
The cops are busy, and that's one of the scariest times to be in LA because people are like, hey, did you hear? The cops are all busy. And then they just start doing whatever. This dude in front of me is just like posted up too.
So he's not going anywhere
I
either?
can see his eyes. He's like not even trying to go.
This is so weird, man.
It's because he was trying for a U-turn right there.
This is crazy, crazy stuff.
Look at this vehicle.
What? He's got a... Does he...
Mad Max.
Holy shit. This is awesome. Absolute cinema.
20-47 hours.
I don't know where he's heading. He said he's heading to another area.
And we're listening to police communication and fire communication downtown Los Angeles.
I don't know if you have a message.
13A983, cancel incident 4016, 13A785, I'll handle.
Doesn't look too bad right now where he's at, but if you go back to where he was, like he was in the thick of it when he was here. And he was there for a long time. That looks creepy. But I think he said he's heading to another location.
Right.
And again, so the channel I'm watching is Jeremy Reed. So somebody in the chat told me about him, so I sent him a super chat. You guys want to go check him out, feel free to do that. I don't know him, but seems like a decent guy.
We're requesting an additional unit. Victor 2, 13A683 is a route.
13 Victor 10, you show me the last one.
13 Victor 10, roger.
Thank you. I see we have a ton of people who are watching us on Rumble. Thank you guys for watching on Rumble.
We're going to be on the 4th level. Units responding to 13 Victor 2. Responding to parking structure on the 4th level.
You said this Jeremy guy's been driving LA for years. Is that what he does? He just does like LA driving and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing out here. I'm trying to show everybody what's happening so that you don't have to come out yourself.
Respect. Respect.
That's the whole goal.
I see you, Dark Schwartz, over there dropping
Because
super
you
chats on
saw
his
it here
channel.
and you're like, no, that looks sketchy. Now I can stay home. That's all I'm trying to do.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Give
I think I follow
everybody
him.
a look so that you don't have to come out here.
Perfect in Lincoln 41, roger. GL 70 R is en route. Live 4252 Austin Avenue for building search. Sure you're aware.
Yes, ma'am, I think that's been dealt with and everything. Thank you.
Roger, what serial shall I put under the incident?
30637.
Alright, I'm looking to see where we're going next.
Go ahead. So the guys that...
Wow, thank you to D-Day Cobra. Wow, thank you very much. That's so generous. Thank you. Dark Schwartz Rising, thank you very much.
He just said 199. He doesn't know what that means. Don't go memeing him with our shit.
86 GOP 20 gifted. Thank you, bro.
He's like, what does 199 mean?
east side of the street to prevent anybody from coming.
Thank you, Zach Stuff, for the gifted. Tracy for the gifted.
Hail the 199.
It will be at 0 for Hollywood Station, platform level.
So some of you guys have been watching him for a while. That's cool. I'll sub to him. There you go. I'll sub to him.
5 years by Jackie Black Shirt, Coffee Black Pants, this IPS vehicle, Silver Van, partial license plate of 4 Edward Zebra.
What does 199 mean? So around here we meme a lot and we laugh and we don't take ourselves too seriously unless we need to, which we rarely do. But I'm sure our mods can drop a link to one of the articles on geeksandgamers.com explaining the 199. But it's essentially somebody made a comment, one of our haters in the chat, and they meant to say 1999, but they said 199, and our chat just kind of co-opted it and took it from there. It's just never left. So
surrounding the vehicles.
The 199 is kind of like that dog that shows up on the front porch and you just take it in. You're like, it's never gonna leave now. That's what the 199 is. So it's just kind of our identity.
He was running backwards and eventually he tripped, and then the SUV kind of stopped.
Yeah,
like the SUV
they're dropping links in the chat now.
Over him, but I didn't think that he got run over. Looked like it stopped right before then. But then it kicked off nighttime protests and civil unrest, which is what we saw all night last night, which is Friday night. Now it's Saturday night, 10 p.m.
What?
Everybody pretty much knew it was going to come down to this.
Oh my God, like, this is what I'm talking about. I just saw one of my haters. I don't know if he just got here. Where did it go? This has got to be, like... Hail the 199.
Running backwards and eventually he tripped and then the SUV kind of stopped.
Yeah,
like the SUV
they're dropping
was
links in the chat now.
over him, but I didn't think that he got run over. Looked like it stopped right before then. But then it kicked off nighttime protests and civil unrest, which is what we saw all night last night, which is Friday night. Now it's Saturday night, 10 p.m.
What?
Everybody pretty much knew it was going to come down to this.
Oh my God, like, this is what I'm talking about. I just saw one of my haters. I don't know if he just got here. Where did it go? This has got to be, like... Hang on, if I can find it. How did you think this is funny, Fire Rises? Like, I know you hate me, but this is not a good joke. This is so bad. Jesus Christ, that's a bad joke. Fuck. Like, I'm embarrassed for you.
Holding it down for me tonight. And oh my God, Jason W, thank you for making 20 new members in here. I think we're gonna go check this out. There's a structure fire call that just came out. And then also downtown, there's some protests too. So I think we're gonna switch it up and go over there.
Does anybody know this guy that can ask him? Like, I don't want him to get pissed if I'm watching his stuff if he doesn't want me like stream sniping him. I don't like doing that to people. That's why it's easy to do Joe Pops because I know he's cool with it. But like, if this guy would get pissed if I'm stream sniping him, I'm not going to do it for much longer. So I don't know if anybody knows. I just gave him $100. I don't think he'll mind. As long as he's cool with it, you know.
I have like 48 missed text messages from friends of mine being like, "Get out of there! What are you doing? Get out of there!" What could possibly happen when crowds kick off?
he's heading to a fire that's been reported.
One of the scariest things is when there's a big agitated group like that. Covers over their face. It's scary. Looting starts happening. The last thing a looter wants to see is he's coming out of the store with some beer or whatever that he just took, and now you're putting a camera in his face. Not what they want.
Thank you, Corn Pop.
That's the sheriff helicopter at 10 o'clock.
I'm still not sure if Corn Pop likes me or hates me.
It is 10 p.m.
I have no idea. We still watching? No, this isn't Yo Pops. This is Jeremy Reed. See? How do you determine that, though? See, that's what I don't understand.
So this exit is closed, and you can see that there are cops on the off-road, and then they just switched over and go on both sides. Actually, they're on all four sides. Here's the back part of where we just went. I feel bad for the people that live in that area. They're just getting all that tear gas and whatever.
I could probably understand what he's saying, though. He is an IRL streamer. Like, that means he's like, his location right now is, he's known to everybody. Probably just being a little cautious, and I understand. Like I said, that's why I like to ask, because some people aren't cool with it, and I ain't trying to, you know, take anybody's content or whatever. So, just because I send him $100 doesn't mean I get to watch his content if he doesn't want me to watch it. I just try to respect the rules of the internet, whatever. Sometimes people get pissed off about that stuff. They take offense to it. Let's see here. The Patriarchy USA says, excellent coverage. Stone Cold John Underwood in the house. That's Stone Cold John Underwood. Let's go, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go. Good to see you, man. Thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate that. I'm gonna see if there. Let's see. What is this? Right here. Just in, a local Los Angeles man is being physically attacked and robbed by illegal Mexicans for putting out fires at their setting, and police are letting it happen. Absolutely insane shit going on right now, man. Insane. I just want to know, where's the National Guard? I know it takes time. I do know it takes time, but where is the National Guard? This is a clip I just want to show you because President Trump continuing to get celebrated right here. That's awesome. That is awesome right there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright, so he's still just driving right now, so there's no action going on. So where's Yo Pops at? Is he still out and about? Yo Pops is still driving. I don't know where Yo Pops is driving to.
Fighting amongst each other. This is what happens, man. Divide and conquer when fucking people fighting against each other. Order out of chaos. Order out of chaos, man. Exactly what they want, guys. This is exactly what they want. And how are we gonna come out at the end of this? How are we gonna come out at the end of this? That's the real fucking question. Real fucking question here. So, we'll see. We'll see.
So I don't know where he's heading right now, but we shall see. There's more. There is a lot of shit going on. Los Angeles protests. I'll type that into the search bar, and then I'll go here. Let's see. All right, here we go. Norris Broadway, thank you for the $20 super chat. Appreciate that. Put that up on screen. What's our buddy Lookner talking about right now? Let's see what Lookner's talking about over on Agenda Free TV. What's Steve Lookner doing?
Today during the day, I wasn't aware of any reports of Hillary living during the day or during the evening. Now, who knows what happens? I mean, it's a big city. I can't tell you. Maybe some of it was going on tonight. I don't know. But there weren't the protest activity today. I mean, the big protest we were covering today was in Paramount.
I'm not a big fan of Lookner, but I do appreciate the grind.
Ask Grid 1? No. You know better than that. All these guys want to have their picture taken on 60 Minutes, let's be real. Want to have their picture taken, it goes viral, they're on 60 Minutes. They stood up to the fascist. It's all a result of you telling that guy on Crowder that he smelled like tacos and piss beer. That's true. It was like, hey, man, my family, man. There's 300 of them outside, and that's just my first cousins. Looks like they pretty much cleared most of these fuckers out of here. We'll go take a look at that next stream. Man, it's a fucking regular free-for-all out here. Oh, more fires. Yeah, they can pick pickles. I can open pickle jars. See, olive jars. Those are the ones. They grease them fuckers up. Hospital open. Fucking women with their nasty ass hand lotion. Is this what a Democrat utopia looks like? Basically. Jake opened it with a wet towel. I claim it was cheating. Cheating. He was getting me back for that time that he couldn't rack his rifle, and I was making fun of him all day about it. Of course, that clip didn't go viral. Look how noble they are, like William Wallace, yeah. It's a lot of hombres. So we can officially call this place Hella now, right? Hella. Can you ask Destiny if this is an insurrection? He'll just say no. Even though he said if hippies on federal property started a fire, he got upset, that would be an insurrection. Earlier when the crowd was shouting for the did you hear about Greta Thunberg heading from Gaza to... Yeah, the TikTok invasion rolled outreach yesterday. Probably didn't stick around for the stream where I said that if this was going on, we would be covering this instead of the TikTok invasion. You probably didn't see that part. Can't believe you don't have a belt wrench for jars. Not always a problem. Just grab a pair of fucking vice grips. You know, I'll take that sometimes. And I ain't never taken one in a debate with no feminist, I can tell you that. Yeah, that's right, George Lopez. This is not a stream about Israel and Gaza. That's right. Now you get it, George Lopez. I don't give a fuck about Israel or the Palestinian plight. I don't care. I don't care. Never cared. I don't give a shit. Let them go play in the sand together. I don't give a shit. I'm not interested in it. This is happening here on my soil. You see how that works? It's fucking always Muslims or Jewsburgs. It's one or the other come in here. Andrew, talk about thing you don't care about. No. Go to the other 1,000 channels that's all they talk about. I haven't seen this many Mexicans since last time I was at Home Depot. Well, that was back when they used to work, you know. How do you say lemmings in Espanol? They say lemming. It probably doesn't sound anything like lemmings because it's an actual animal. They probably have a totally different name for it. Maybe it's lemingra? Lemingra? I just had a debate against Parker. By the way, I'll give you the highlights. He lost. And looked stupid. And it was fun. Check Air 7. I'll check. Oh, damn. Some shit going on over here. So-called peaceful people are about as American as Taco Bell is Mexican food. Yeah. They just start fires everywhere all the time. Sure, I just saw a sign that said your ass is grass and we're gonna mow it. That's I don't think that's how that saying goes. Yeah, tear gas does that. That's why they call it tear gas. Yeah, it could be going all week. I don't know. We could be sitting here all week watching this crazy shit. We should do 80%. Keep the fucking chat and the super chats TOS friendly, guys. Come on. Don't go too young. Listening to whatever podcast now is boring. We're all waiting for you. So I'm not on tonight. Why are you waiting for me?
I'm not fat.
Ugh.
Oh, you. Alright, I see you.
They should put the main event of Protesters versus National Guard on pay-per-view. Yeah, it would get big numbers. It's true. Norwegian lemming. They don't have one for German lemming, too. I thought they had that other guy on tonight. Wasn't he supposed to be like some brilliant magician or some shit? I went over to the chat earlier and some guy was in there saying that the dude who was on was, you're just as smart as Andrew, but less obnoxious. I was like, hope that guy has a good night. You know how you get together with your friends sometimes and you know how you get together with your boys and you go huddle around the bonfire in the middle of a city street? You guys know I can't read those super chats, dude. Like, you know I can't. So don't get mad if I don't. Fire burn. Just a little old-fashioned American carnage going on. The 762 Fade. 762 by They're building a barricade. Does anybody have the ground view wherever this location is? Where this barricade is? Because it looks like some shit's about to go down over there. Anybody? Mystery, see if you can find a ground location for this barricade. Oh, is it already cleared out maybe? Shit, I was way behind in the stream. Yeah, never mind. That's all done.
Appreciate the grind that every time something bad happens, this dude is live to take full advantage of it. Like, man, that dude is on top of it. I'm like, every time. Like, if something bad happens, I'm gonna get a notification for Lookner to be live. If somebody's dead, or if there's a tragedy, Lookner's like, I'm going live, baby. Every time. Elon catching hell tonight right now. Do you understand now, Elon, what the country is facing? Yeah, Elon. Do you fucking understand? This is why I put this tweet out right here. Do you understand now, Elon? Trump was right about everything. So yeah, I'm a little more worried about the illegal immigration problem that we are facing. That's what I'm a little more worried about, Elon. Yo Pops is in traffic right now. I don't know where he's heading. But we'll keep an eye on that, and I'm keeping an eye on other feeds as well right now. Yeah, Elon's rightfully catching hell. Again, it's not that he disagrees with Trump. You can disagree with Trump. You can fight with Trump. You can argue with Trump. You can tell him where you stand. But to do what he did, when we have a president who is trying to stop World War III, when we have a president who is trying to get all of the illegal immigration out of this country, when we have a president who's trying to fix all of the problems that the Biden administration and the Obama administration created for this country, and for you to sit there and drag all of this other nonsense into it is absolutely unacceptable. For to call for Trump's impeachment and using Ian Miles Chungus to do that, by the way, I'm pissed off about it, man. I've tried. Like, I like Elon Musk. I am thankful for Elon Musk. I am thankful that he gave us Twitter. I'm thankful that he brought my account back. I'm thankful for everything he's done. But I'm pissed off at what he did, man. I really am. Some of the memes are flying right now. Here we go. That is perfect. Welcome to California. That is about as perfect of a meme as I've seen. I'm wondering if Yo Pops is heading back into the Thunderdome.
Hell, he's adding chopsticks for Trump. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, fucking, I hate it when they fucking do this shit. When they fucking like stop fucking this shit.
He's still coughing. Damn, Yo Pop. Yo Pops is... Dragzilla says crimers. I love that fucking meme. Crimers. You know, it's pretty fitting that... I don't know how many of you saw it on my first Cobra Cast today, but considering what's going on right now, what's going on in California, it is kind of interesting that Epic Games announced their new video game, Relooted, an African futuristic heist game where you reclaim real African looted artifacts. Yeah.
Treaties were signed, promises made and broken. Is it stealing to take back what was stolen?
Stolen? Who is stealing them?
Us.
Yeah, that's real. That's not a meme. That's not a meme at all. That is real. And it... nice timing, I guess.
Folks, shout out, man. We're all in the same country, man. Come on. I'm just a suburban boy from Orange County, but, you know, shout out to my city folk. Shout out to my country folks. Shout out to all my suburban folks. Let's fucking go. There's something about the city, man. And it's just a damn shame sometimes, you know, how it is, but, you know, it's almost kind of part of the vibe. It's like with the graffiti and stuff. I love graffiti art.
Alright, we'll leave that there as I look for more stuff that's going on, because I don't know where he's heading. I don't know if he's calling it a night or if he's going to another location. I'm not sure. Let's see here. He's been coughing all night. He's been coughing all night. Every single fighter right now looks like they are going to get some love from President Trump. So again, protesting deportations while waving American flags, make that make sense.
Now, let's hope that no one is hurt and no one is injured and it doesn't escalate from here. Look at the flag. Yeah, Guy, I see
there it is.
You
Mexican flag, and you know.
This is criminal activity that I hope people are held accountable for. And I'm talking about the riots right here.
Where are the cops?
Yeah, where are they? You know, let's...
Insane. Absolute insanity what we're dealing with. Type Portland Andy and search. Portland Andy. Let's see. Oh, he's got several feeds open. Alright, I'll check him in a bit. Yeah, he's got several feeds open right now. Let's see. Joey says, Jeremy, don't know how real it is, but I'll send you a tweeter. But pallets of bricks are being dropped off by pro. Yeah, that was legit. Yeah, we saw the guy earlier. That reported on it first. Grant Potato says LA re-looted. Gerald Armstrong says Lookner foams at the mouth every time he sees Trump. Honestly, that's not even a meme. Like, Lookner legitimately, I don't know if somebody knows where the clip is, but Steve Lookner legitimately I think this was before the 2020 election, I think. But there was a moment where Steve Lookner was so upset with Trump that he literally was like spitting out he had foam coming out of his mouth over his TDS.
Shit out. Let's see what the latest cam has. I have a bunch of streams going at once too. No, it's not dying down. It was like this last night. About the same time, it looked like it lulled and there was no biggie. No biggie, you know what I mean? There was like a little lull and then a shit popped off around the donut shops. Remember the donut triangle? There was a donut triangle of shops. The gas station was getting looted next to the two donut shops. That happened later in the night. Remember, it's early there. It's 11:55 here. So what, almost midnight? So it's only 9 o'clock right now.
Fuck it up.
Probably hungry. Mystery, send me another one of those multi-streams, please. So I can take a look at what's going on with the latest here. I think riding will force Trump's hand to make him look like a tyrant, maybe. There ain't much going on. They're all settling in certain areas. There was supposed to be a big anti-ICE protest today in San Antonio. Only about 50 people showed. Yeah.
They crossed out this way, of course. Nothing's definitely going on over here, so we got to find a spot. And the gas station that y'all told me, Alameda should be there. Something should be down there. You guys know if there's still going on in that gas station though? I was selling it's probably going to be over. Sometimes they be taking that looting thing seriously. But there's still a cop literally on top of that spot.
request for Rachel cooking stream where Andrew watches, gets drunk, and does nothing to help.
Tomorrow too.
I don't know why you'd want to watch that. That's just every day in the life of Andrew.
Right, it's far from over.
Yeah, I agree with this guy. It is far from over. It's just getting started.
There's a lot of people over here though. I don't think it's over after tonight. It looks like it might be going on for a whole week. I can't do quite up. It still keeps happening. That means my quality's not that good out here. This place kind of sucks.
How long do I think that this will last? I think it'll last all summer. Hell yeah. Well, hell yeah back. Calm before the storm. While we wait the next wave of chaos, were you a Genesis or SNES kid? SNES, bro.
I'm the fucking pissed off at you! You pieces of shit! Look what you did! Come on, motherfucker! Step up! Who fired the shot? Come on, motherfucker! You motherfuckers!
Defund the police, then riots and give cops a huge OT bonus. No, it's not over, Mark. You're wrong. It was like this last night. That guy is really pissed off about his car. He's so, dude, this guy is fucking raging. He is so fucking pissed, dude. This guy is so fucking mad. Rage against the methamphetamines, but he's like, these fucking Democrats. He's so fucking rage. He is so pissed about his fucking truck, man. Do you wish we were in SoCal tonight, Andrew? Not at all. Ooh. protesters lack purpose, so they riot and contribute nothing to society. He's still pissed.
You got a mask on, you're good. You gotta cover your face, bro.
This fucking motherfucker, you fucking, I gotta fuck your mother.
I know they're agents too, behind that ski mask. They when agents press me, bro.
You might think I was leaning down out of sight so that I could do some sort of illicit drug, but don't get your hopes up. I just didn't want to blow my nose on stream because it's pretty gross. I've got a little cold. Sorry, Sarge, my taser went off on the guy who was cussing me out for 5 minutes. Yeah, Drunk Batman sent in 10 gifted Crucible memberships. Very kind of you.
And I mean, hey, whatever, man. You don't have to love Trump if that's not, if you don't like him, that's fine. But you run a fucking channel called Agenda Free TV. You run a channel called Agenda Free TV, and you're foaming at the mouth over President Trump. It's weird.
The detention center is somewhere else.
And by the way, we have nearly as many people watching on Rumble as we do YouTube right now. So we have almost 5,000 watching on Rumble. So hail to all of you over on Rumble. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. So we got about 10,000 people watching collectively. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. He just keeps coughing, poor guy.
Union Station real quick. And I'm just gonna park right here. Please park. And see our next admiral tag on there. Oh no, Esteban, actually, okay, fuck, I didn't want to tell you guys anything, but I do have borderline COPD from years of smoking. That's what it is, Esteban. And then clear gas isn't helping, the vape isn't helping. So I'm not sick. I actually just got over being sick, like last month. So yeah, sorry about that, guys.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. No problem. Yeah, and again, my whole job here is to make sure that the audience has the best experience possible. So many of you have told me about Portland Andy. Portland Andy has great footage, and if I have to lose viewers, then I lose viewers, but he got great footage right now. So let me give him a like really quick. But I'm going to keep an eye. I mean, there's nothing going on any of these feeds right now. It's just all kind of like that. But many of you told me about that. So that's a really good feed right there if you're looking for that type of coverage as well. So I wanted to give everybody that. Because, again, all I care about is the people just getting the best coverage possible. So if that's where you want to go, then feel free to go over there as well. I'd rather you be here. I don't want to, again, I don't want to sit there and take that guy's content. Never know who's going to get pissed off. So. Let's see here. Okay, so I see nothing about the National Guard at this point in time. I wish that we could find something on the National Guard, but we don't. And maybe it's going to be tomorrow morning for all I know. I really don't know. I don't think that would be a good decision for them to wait until tomorrow morning. So let's see here. I can show you this one clip of something that we are lacking tonight in the streets of Los Angeles. Would you like to see a clip of something we are lacking in the streets of Los Angeles? Okay. So I'm going to show you this clip from a relative unknown by the name of Tom Brady. And Tom Brady's going to tell us what we're lacking tonight in the streets of Los Angeles.
Who's my hero? It's a great question. Well, I think my dad is my hero because he's someone that I look up to every day. And my dad.
Something we're lacking in the streets of LA, a lot of fatherless behavior, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that's one of the key problems right there tonight in Los Angeles. This was earlier, so this is just a feed from earlier, so don't think this is live. This is not live footage right here. Let's see. I'm really frustrated with the fact that I just wish we could get to a little bit more information. Now, this is Border Czar Tom Homan. This is what he said earlier about what's happening. Now, if you know anything about Tom Homan, what he says is legit.
ICE responding to these protests, and thanks for joining us tonight.
Look, we're going to continue doing our job. And yesterday, we got 118 arrests. You know, I was out here yesterday to kick off this operation. And what people aren't talking about is ICE served, you know, several warrants yesterday. These were criminal warrants. This is a criminal investigation. And today, we're continuing operations. They're not going to shut us down. We're out there. Right now doing operations. We're going to keep doing operations. We brought in more resources to push back the protesters, but I'll say it again, a serious warning. You can protest all you want. You got your First Amendment rights. But if you cross that line of impediment, or you're putting hands on officers, or destroy property, you will be prosecuted. There's zero tolerance on crossing that line, and that's what we're standing by. We're bringing more resources as we speak.
I swear, dude, every time I hear this guy talk, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If Tom Homan wasn't who he is, you could see him being like the local butcher at a grocery store, you know, and your mom or your family's like, oh, if you just take it over there to Tommy, he'll get you all set up over at the meat department. Or he's like the local mechanic, you know. If you just take your car over to Tommy, he'll get your transmission all worked out and everything. Like that's Tom Homan is the baddest ass motherfucker in the administration.
Have more resources tonight. We're going to continue doing the job that American people voted Donald Trump in office to do, and we're not going to apologize for doing it.
Tom, it's Alicia Acuna. Again, thank you so much for being here. During the protest yesterday, a Los Angeles City Council member called for mobilization against ICE. Listen.
They know how quickly we mobilize. That's why they're changing tactics. Because community defense works, and our resistance has slowed them down before. And if they're escalating their tactics, then so are we. When they show up,
I don't want anyone making jokes. Okay? I don't want anyone making jokes like this. Damn! I don't want anyone. This is a respectful chat. We respect the facts. No fat jokes.
when they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
So, Tom, will the Trump administration take action against these public officials who are threatening ICE agents with resistance?
Absolutely. I think Pam Bondi, the Department of Justice, is looking at that. And, you know, like I said many times, these elected officials or these non-government organizations, they can't cross the line either.